everyone, welcome to February's newsletter. This month we're going to focus on self-care and self-love. For the most part, February is known for Valentine's Day, a day where we celebrate the love that we have with our significant other, our intimate partner. And that's wonderful, that's good and all. But this month, I wanted to focus on perhaps loving a person that we often forget about, and that's ourselves. Catering to other people or taking care of other people's needs before yours is something that I've seen growing up within my own family. I know it to be something very prevalent within the Latino community and is really embedded into women especially, which is very beautiful and so sweet and honorable. But at the same time, I've seen the downfall of that. Because honestly speaking, I don't think that you can properly take care of other people if you haven't taken care of yourself. So that being said, I'm going to share with you a couple of my own self-care tips, and hopefully it can inspire you to maybe make a list of your own things that you can do on your own time to make sure that you're mentally, physically, and spiritually okay. Number 1. I try to stretch as much as possible. When I stretch my body, I feel like I'm more in tune and I'm listening to the needs of my body rather than, what my body looks like and focusing on all the imperfections. Surprisingly, going to the gym actually de-stresses me, and while I'm there, I'm focusing only on, the exercises that I'm doing, and I don't really focus on all of the things that are stressing my mind out. And when I leave the gym, I feel really accomplished and I feel like I gained an abundance of energy, which allows me to focus on the things that I want to focus on. Number 3, part of my self-care, self-love routine is taking time out to read a book. Now that sounds super strange, but I didn't grow up in a household that encouraged literacy, so I wasn't a big fan of reading when I was younger. But now that I'm older, I find so much enjoyment in getting lost in the books that I'm reading. And when you're reading a book, there's really nothing that can distract you. Unlike reading something from the internet, I find that I'm easily distracted by Twitter, Facebook, and things like that. Number 4. This is probably the most difficult thing that I've done as part of my self-care, self-love routine, but it's also the healthiest thing that I've done for myself, which is detoxing myself from negative people. The same way that I've done a media detox. For example, I used to watch Bad Girls Club and I used to be so addicted to it, but I realized that after watching the show, it would make me so angry for absolutely no reason. Like, I would want to be violent, and I didn't like that feeling. So I cut that show out of my media consumption. Well, there's also been people in my life that, although they may have thought that they were doing things out of kindness, in actuality, they were bringing me down. Now, a people detox doesn't necessarily mean cutting people out of your life, although sometimes it could result in that. But it can also mean giving people guidelines or having conversations with people about what is healthy or conducive to your living. I'll give you an example. I had a family member of mine tell another family member of mine that I should start losing weight because I had gained a lot of weight and I was starting to look very unflattering. I told this person very quickly never to tell me anything of this matter ever again because it wasn't healthy and it wasn't helpful to my life. It actually made me really depressed. And from then on, I've never heard anything of the sort. So although it was a very confusing and uncomfortable conversation to have, it's one that's helped me. Alright, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this month's newsletter. Make sure to check out all of the helpful links, blogs, and videos. Make sure to tweet me and share what you personally do as part of your self-care routine. I've heard things like nail art, going for a run, a bubble bath. Enjoy your Valentine's Day, whether it be with someone else or with just yourself. Remember to love yourself as much as you love others. Bye.